Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have another American beer, this time a West Coast, by Bottle Logic Brewing out of Anaheim, California. And this is the Double Actuator, West Coast Double IPA. Looking forward to it. From what I had from these guys, really enjoy it. I've had mostly dark beers. That's what they're probably known for, their hype dark stuff. But yeah, it's good to have a hop forward beer from them. Percentage on this one is 8.5, and it has the IBU on there as well, 80. So that's pretty cool. A nice bitter boy for Sammy on a Saturday morning. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. And cheers to Joe and Daniel. Good to see you, boys. I've got the same glass I just used before. So yeah, I just had a Parish and Tripping Animals collab. It's really good. It was 4 months old, but still drank like quite decent. So quite impressed. I'm not sure of the age on this one, but it's probably fairly similar because they're all out of. I got a Forward Hops mystery box, and that was sent out during December, and they came all the way from America. So yeah, most of the beers have a couple of months age on them anyway. So nice crack. Pardon the background noise. Dogs are unsettled. She's a bit warm here. Oh, yes, it's definitely a Westie. So, yeah, very clean and clear. It's actually got very lively carbonation. It's going nuts. It's good to see. About a 1 to 2 finger head. I would say medium body. Color, I'd probably say like a dark straw. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's go with. And apologies for my voice. I've got very bad hay fever. So yeah, very citrusy on the nose. Getting grapefruit, orange. There's a touch of apricot there as well. It's got definitely got that marmalade jammy sort of thing going on. Yeah, double IPA, Joe. So yeah, on the side of the can it just has IPA, but it says 2 times. But yeah, it's called the Double Actuator. And yeah, DIPA just stands for double IPA, so double India Pale Ale. No worries, dude. Hope you're well anyway. You're having a beer? Cool, dude. Look forward to seeing it. What are you drinking? I just had a Parish and Tripping Animals hazy double IPA, and now I'm on a Bottle Logic West Coast double IPA. I'm on the American stuff, boys. See, I'm getting like a white bready, like grainy base. You can definitely tell it's got some bitterness, this one. I feel like just on aroma, it's gonna be sweet up front, and then you're just gonna get dry and bitter. I'm not getting pine so much on the nose, maybe some like grass, but it's definitely citrus forward. Citrus and yeah, a little bit of stone fruit. Hmm, smells good. And like the last beer, it's got a bit of age on it, but it still smells all right. So hopefully that carries through to the flavour. Cheers, guys. I'm going in. Wow. I wasn't getting pine on the nose. All of a sudden, it was like I was drinking a pine cone. Wow, that is a good West Coast. Yeah, so you get that sweetness from the malt, like even like yeah, sort of like your orange, your like a tangerine sort of thing. But then yeah, all of a sudden you're getting like pith and bitterness and but the pine is phenomenal. Just it's not really dank. It's just like a sort of like a sharp, dry pine, like spruce tip. Yeah, sort of think of like a I don't know, you're strolling through the forest on a hot day. That's what it sort of reminds me of. Like today in Australia, just before just before the bushfires stroll through. And shout out to LA. Hopefully they're going all right there. But yeah, you're definitely getting like pithy bitter grapefruit, apricot, maybe even a touch of peach. Yeah, just the bitterness lingering on the tongue. What was it? 80 IBU. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's high. I like on the side too, they say what food it pairs well with. This pairs well with tacos. Unfortunately, I had tacos yesterday. Fuck it. Would have been good. Ugh. Pardon me. That was rude. I like the little robot they have on there. They have that little robot man on their cans and their bottles. But yeah, big fan of Bottle Logic. One of my favourite American breweries, just from the stuff I've tried so far. I should probably pour some more since it's a big can and there's plenty left. So yeah, Bill is in Beer Hounds. He was in my last stream. He lives near Bottle Logic and he tries a lot of their beers and he said this was like his go-to IPA because he loves the West Coast. So yeah, shout out to him. Don't know whether he's going to pop in this one, but he'll probably watch it back. Yeah, that bitterness is insane. So this is what I expect the West Coast to be like, especially if you're getting it from California. It's like you want it to be good. Just like yeah, like a bready base. I do prefer a little more caramel, like that caramel toffee base, but I think that's the only thing with this beer that I'm not getting that I would have enjoyed. The actual hop character of it and the bitterness, the dryness, the sweetness, it's all like bang on. Like really, really good. Good like good mouth feel. You would say it's like slightly smooth, but yeah, like a dry finish and just the bitterness that just lingers like I'll stop finishing this beer and could be just sitting here for 20 minutes and still feel it on the tongue. I'm deciding what to have for lunch. A barbecue would be very, very nice. Yeah, dude. What beers are you gonna have this weekend? Like, I just got it. There we go, Bill. Yeah, boy, it's awesome, dude. Great beer. It's I don't know what the age is on this Bill, but wow. I've got a feeling it's like 3 or 4 months old and it's drinking unreal. Like I might be biased, but I also know my shit. And I think in Australia at the moment, our West Coast scene is like absolutely fucking phenomenal. Same in New Zealand. I think it's just we have the right climate for those sort of beers and the water profile. But yeah, there's been a lot of West Coast I've had out of America that they just haven't cut it for me, even when I've drank them fresh. But this is the shit. This is awesome. This is legit. This is what I expect the West Coast to taste like. There's a brewery here called Fox Friday, and they're my favourites in Australia as far as West Coast IPAs go. They're based in Tassie, but we have a brewery here in Melbourne as well. And yeah, a lot of their Westies sort of taste similar to this. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this one, Bill. So you know how it's called double actuator? Is there just a standard actuator? It's one thing I thought I was going to ask. But yeah, I like on the side all the info you get. Like pour into a glass, keep cold, drink fresh, please recycle, pairs well with tacos, 8.5%, 80 IBU, pint size, cash value return, and then like the bottle logic info. It's just cool. All the info you need in one spot. Oh yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I got it as part of my mystery box, Joe. So I was pretty lucky. I got some really, really good beers for like a. I obviously paid a bit for the box, but when you worked out the value, it was way more than what the box was worth. So yeah, if I get a beer like this and I'm happy with it, it's yeah, fucking awesome. Cheers, Stewie. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. Hope you're well, mate. You're doing well with those fitness videos. You always at the start of them, you always look like you're real worried, like like a like a deer in headlights. And then by the end, you just look knackered, and you know that you've done a good job. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that last live, I gave a 4.4. I think that was like a hazy double IPA by Parish out of Louisiana and Tripping Animals out of Florida. It was good beer. I just feel like maybe if I drank it more fresh, it would have got a bit better score, but you can't sort of hound them too much. You got to be like realistic. If you have a beer that's got a little bit of age on it, you can't be too brutal with your review. Yeah, I know. Oh, I want them so bad. It'd be awesome. And I'd love to work on a recipe with him. Like me and Beer Man doing a West Coast together. It'd be so fucking cool. I'm a tank in progress. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I went for about half an hour. That was my first beer for the weekend, and this is my second. Not sure what I'm doing next. I was thinking of maybe joining Simo's if he was still going. But yeah, it's only the start of the day here, so not in any hurry at all. Oh, this is good, Bill. This is real good. I love that bitterness on the finish. It's just like, woo. I can tell I haven't had any food because, like, yeah, I've woke up this morning, I've had a shower, had a coffee, fucked around for ages, just like watching Simo stream and a few others and stuff. And yeah, like just a bit lazy, but probably deserved to be. Like with how work's been, it was good to get a bit of a sleep in. Um, and yeah, it's like I've got onto these two huge beers, both 8%, and yeah, it's like now I feel a bit pissed. Like I should have had food beforehand. I'm getting some groceries delivered soon and another case of EB. Cheers, brother. Oh, I'll have to talk to you about that. You know how you said something about doing like an interview stream or something. We'll have to go over that, talk about that off air. But yeah, hope you're well, dude. That last time you popped up on my when I invited you on the stream and you come up, it was like, yeah, you seemed a bit defeated, like you might have been a bit down in the dumps. I was just sort of looking out for you. Everyone has their challenges, their shit days or whatever. So I've certainly been going through some shit like with work and yeah. I'm at that stage where I feel like I need a change. I really want to move. I'm not happy where I live. Um, I mean, I've made that pretty obvious to a lot of people. I just, yeah, like, I'm not happy where I live. I can't stand the guy that owns the place I live in. My job has always been solid. It's always been the thing that sort of kept me here, but there's been some stuff recently that's just like, I don't need this shit. Like, yeah, so I don't know. The world's sort of as they say, the world's your oyster, and when you're alone, you obviously got that freedom to do what you want. But obviously, my dogs hold me back a bit. So yeah, it's almost like when Angus passes away because he's at that age. It's probably going to free me up a bit. So yeah, I'm going to have some big decisions to make because yeah, I can definitely feel myself living somewhere else and being a lot happier. So yeah, it's all about sort of self improvement, making your life happier and Yeah. Cheers, Paul, brother. Oh, yeah. Getting stuck into some impies or what? Cheers again, Lee. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, exactly. And you only live once. You got to fucking make the most of it. If you're not happy, you need to like do something about it. A lot of people don't like change. They don't like stepping outside the box. I'm one of those people. I'm happy to fucking take risks and yeah, like as far as a career goes, I'm not that. I obviously take pride in my work and I work hard at whatever I do, but I'm not like real career driven. As long as I've got a decent position where I'm earning good money, where I can, yeah, like just comfortably live, I'm pretty much happy. And like, yeah, where I live now, I'm not really enjoying where I live, so I'd be happy to take a pay cut or like just do something temporarily to live somewhere else and then work harder at getting a better job sort of thing. I just know that I need that change, like a fresh start. Yeah, for sure, dude. Cheers, Chris. Good to see you, brother. We'll have to have a hangout at some stage, dude. I haven't had a chat to you for ages. Hope you're doing well, brother. What's the weather like where you are? I'm assuming it's probably still not too bad. Hey, the boys. Cheers, mate. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to pour some more of this delightful West Coast. So you've always got to leave that little bit in the bottom for a photo. Up, move, come on. Not putting up with this noise. Up you get. Good boys. Oh, really? Fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. Fucking hell, the snow is everywhere. Seems like Drew down in Florida is about the only one that doesn't get it, or like the guys in California. No, good to see you, Chris. Even though you're fucking dead to me. Cheers, brother. We got no snow where I am either. It's fucking 105 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's not even midday yet, boys, and it's already like 33 degrees Celsius. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I knew you guys cop it, Keith. Yeah, yeah. Keith, the amount of shit I hear about the beer scene in North Carolina, it's like when I go to America, that's one of the first places I'm going. It sounds fucking awesome, dude. Oh, really? Fuck. Last time I did Sydney, Joe, it was like really good weather in Victoria when I left. I went to Sydney. It was the last time you guys had those real bad storms and like flooding. It was about 2 years ago. And like you couldn't even go on trains or anything. Like it was real bad. And I was so pissed off because I was meant to spend the last 2 days in the city. and I was staying in the like Marrickville, like the beer area in the inner west, and I couldn't even get into the city. I tried even the Uber after the trains weren't running, and all the Ubers were like booked because people trying to get to work. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I've come all this way to Sydney and I can't even get to Sydney. I don't think so, dude. But yeah, as far as like, I'm not doing a hangout now. This is just like a beer review, even though I'm talking shit, but I'll be wrapping it up soon. If I yeah, if I do a hangout, I'll reach out to you somehow. I'll have to get your email address off you. I know that I've sent an email to you in the past, so you might be able to find it. But I'll put it in the I'll just send it. I'll put it in here for you. Actually, I'll give you a different one because that one's been playing up a bit. That one, I think the storage, I might be having storage problems. So yeah, that second one, Chris, save that in your contacts. And then just send me a message and I can save yours, and then when I do a hangout I'll send you an invite. Like I might even end up doing one later, but yeah, just at the moment this is just a beer review, or a beer review slash banter. Okay, dude. So score for this one. So yeah, Bottle Logic out of Anaheim, California. One of my favorite US breweries. Love them. And it's called Double Actuator. So double IPA, 8.5%, 80 IBU. I would give this, I'm going to say a 4.5 out of 5. I think it's a really good West Coast. I would have loved to have drank it fresh. It would have probably been even better, but yeah. Oh, what'd you say, Stewie? 4.4 shattered. You're always that point one off. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Really good beer. For a standard like West Coast double, I think that's a really good score. Yeah, like as I said, the Aussie West Coast IPA scene at the moment's killing it. People probably wouldn't think, but it's from all the beers I've tried worldwide, I think West Coast Australia is definitely one of the best at the moment. And yeah, like this is brilliant. This beer, this is what American IPAs should be. So yeah, get around Bottle Logic. But yeah, as I said, if you can try a Bottle Logic stout or barley wine, fuck yeah, get into them because they're top notch. They're money, they're spendy, but definitely well worth it. Like as a treat. Yeah, nah, I was only just putting it in there for Chris, mate. I'll get in and delete them now, actually. So bear with me. I'll get on the phone. It's always funny, like going into your phone and going on your own stream. Maybe I can just delete it on here. Yeah, it might be just when you got to pin it, you do it on YouTube. Stewie, have a look now, dude. Have they disappeared off my YouTube? If not, I'll have to do it through there. But thanks for the heads up, brother. I just deleted them on StreamYard. So yeah, one thing I wanted to be a part of was Joey, Square Table Degenerates. He does a death poll. It sounds grim. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, it sounds grim, but he does this thing called death poll every year. And what you've got to do is pick out like celebrities, any sort of well-known person worldwide that you think could possibly die, like pass away. And it's like a competition, and there's a heap of people, and you have like a draft and stuff. And I had all these names in my head of people, but yeah, it's just I don't know. The sort of time difference caught me out, and I slept in this morning, and yeah, like it had already started. So yeah, I'll have to wait till next year and join it. It's grim, but it sort of sounds cool at the same time. Apparently, the younger they are, the more points you get. So, say if you picked, I don't know, say some pop star that's like 30 years old as opposed to some 80-year-old guy that's dying with cancer, you're obviously going to get more points for the pop star. I'm not sure how they go with like how people have gone in the past, but yeah. So as I said, 4.5 for this bad boy. And yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up there, guys. Thanks everyone for chiming in. It's been a delightful 2 beer reviews to get my weekend started. It's not quite midday yet, so it's very, very early. And there'll be plenty more beers to come. If there is a hangout, like at some stage, if I decide to go live, I'll let some people know. So, yeah, cheers. Thanks for chiming in, guys. And if I don't see you today, I'll see you tomorrow for some more beer reviews. So, cheers.